Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Visitors sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys have won 2 straight since dropping the opener a few weeks back. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touch. Obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
Now this time Murray to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. First carry for James Conner. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
He was brought down by
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
7. It's 4th down.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A strong running. 44-yard return of 9. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we take a peek at Sam Darnold, the former USC Trojan and 3rd pick in the 2018 draft.
Not sure what you thought, but I thought it was appropriate when he walked into our meeting with his arm totally encased in ice, because he threw 5 touchdown passes last week and won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award.
Yeah, but reading the paper this morning, and he said, gosh, I actually thought I should have gotten 6 or 7. But still, it was an amazing performance a week ago.
Boy, I'll tell you what, if he thought he should have had 6 or 7, that's a guy's an absolute perfectionist, not just greedy.
And that is incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Greg George deep for Arizona. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense headed back out onto the field, and this, the first of 8 games this year in the new NFL rivalry series. We'll see the AFC East and the NFC West this year with 2 new divisions to be highlighted in each of the next 3 seasons. As for the Cardinals, they're wearing their built-to-last jerseys, pretty sharp, with the sandy, rocky texture that reflects the geography here in the Grand Canyon State. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 46-yard
Murray
line.
again. This is counter. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. We talk about this Seahawk defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. If they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Leonard Williams, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Blake Gillikin on the punt here as he'll send this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll? Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Going up top for Cup. And that'll be caught. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards.
And how about what just happened there? Just a total breakdown defensively. They're thinking he's going to spike this, so they let their guard down. But he never had any intention of stopping the clock. He wanted to throw the football. And he caught him napping, and this turned into a huge play.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Going up top for Cup. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 60. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Murray now. Screen pass to Connor. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 48.
On first and 10 is Connor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here's Murray.
Second and 10.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Murray going to throw. Goes right back to McBride. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Cardinals, 1st down.
To throw, it's Murray. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The pass completed to Dortch. They'll give him a dozen on the pitch and catch, but now they're up against a 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Murray now to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Seahawks have recovered. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing it down to the ground. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds. Oh, he fakes the spike. Going up top for Cup. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Darnold going up top for Cup. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. So halftime is upon. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. That marking got officially at the 34. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is old. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Short one here, caught by McBride. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Going up top for Cup. And got his man complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Cooper Kupp, his second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now Myers for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
At the 35-yard line.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Lyman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of
Under a minute to
18.
go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Play fake. Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's a gain of 7.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Murray on the sneak. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Connor up the middle. It's Cardinal football that they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter.
2 yards on the pickup.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And the big boys up front. There's a stopper right at the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
To
line.
throw is Murray. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an... Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Now they'll take this and run. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get into to the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Jackson Smith-Njigba, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead is now 24. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Excellent return that time, 26 yards. The Seahawks have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Walker now on 1st and 10. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 5-yard
Darnold. They'll find the open man. That's complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
14 yards. That's good.
Here's Walker. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Walker diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. The solid stiff arm.
The Cardinals take over.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field.
I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
Maybe get any type of points on the board. It'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Fall is in the air and not a moment too soon. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 3. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the newest Steeler, the former Seahawk, DK Metcalf. You want instant offense? Try this one on for size. He makes the catch, and then watch him go. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Bears are back in the win column. They move to 2-1 with a Week 3 victory. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. And it's the 1,000-yard receiver from a year ago, Zay Flowers. They're going to air it out to him deep downfield, and he's right there to grab it. 74 yards to the end zone. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.